Alright, so I'm kind of redoing this video over. I done it before, but I felt like I got carried away. I wanted to put the message out there the right way. Now I've got one, two, I got poetry, and then I got this one on the subject. But you see, I've been seeing them things, and I knew it was a matter of time before I put it out there for the world to really see. And actually, when I put world pollution, it couldn't get distributed, but yet and still it gets played on country stations, this and that. So the effect it did was, if you really trying to do something with yourself, you got the chance. If not, we ain't babysitting you. A lot of these shelters ain't. I didn't expect that to happen. I was just speaking of what I see every day, because 90% of them motherfuckers just choose to be out there because they gon' whine like babies, and hell, they ain't trying to do nothing with themselves but get high, drunk, whatever. But I did not expect that effect to happen in the way it did. And so I was at Mickey D's. I was going there to eat, and one looks at me with this look like I'm gonna do this and that. But I've been for a lot of you that listen to me know situations I've been in, so it's not new to you. So if I see this, I wonder why these dumbass people are so stupid to think you're fooling somebody. I could never go to a restaurant and beg you to feed me. Before I do that, I go pay for my food. It's rarely I eat at shelters, but I do sometimes. I ain't rich. Everybody know that. But before I go somewhere and beg you to give me something, I could never do that. I'm a man. My grandma taught me better than that. My grandma whooped my ass too many times when I was little to know what a real man is. That's humiliating to just go beg somebody, hey, give me a cheeseburger. But what's funny is when they see you, they think they're amusing you. They think like, hey, here he come. I'm like, nigga, I'm finna come here and buy. I bought I think I bought 3 cheeseburgers, 2 chicken McNuggets meals. All that costs money. And I'm like, you over here, what you doing that's supposed to amuse me, but other than say, that was my message that I'm going to say again, because I got carried away that night. I was fucked up. Walking in, I looked at him before I walked in. He had that face like, watch this. He finna come in. I'm finna go get me another cheeseburger. Bitch, you ain't paid for shit. So what's supposed to amuse me and make me mad other than, there they go again. If you're above somebody's level, you really don't care. But kids, see, y'all think it's funny when they say no to drugs. That's what dope fiends do. You see, all their money go to dope. If you notice, you'll see that same dope fiend laid out there every day. And people will actually give him money to go buy his dope. And tomorrow they'll see him right there again. And if he ain't eating at that shelter, he might go, if he lucky, he might beg somebody at a restaurant and get him some food. So kids, if you look real close, you think it's a joke when we say no, but you ain't looking. Look real close. And do you want to be like that when you grow up? You're fucking 8, you're 10 years old. Go 14 years old from there. Go 20 years old and look at that motherfucking piece of shit and say, is that what you want to be when you grow up? That's what they mean when they say no to drugs. If you look at the shit they do, it's stupid and it's worthless. It's below the level of a man. I could never do that. I feel like I would feel too humiliated. Before I do that, I don't know, I don't live that life. I ain't got a rich lifestyle, but at least I do what grown men do. So kids, that's what they mean by say no to drugs. You're hearing it from Veal Jackson. If it don't make sense to nobody else, just look real close and pay attention to their lifestyle. It might make sense to you then.